Well, you guessed it, folks. We are back, Jack, and we're on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Ephesians. Season. I don't know what was going on
We're
there.
preaching right now.
I guess. But preaching to the duck community, all my brothers and sisters. Season is officially kicking off. We're doing our early hunt, our junior vet hunt. Got John Teeney and Morgan Yarbrough sitting in the back there in the corner if you're watching on the YouTube channel. And we're rolling. And guess what? We got the old Dutchies.
The old Rebels.
What do you got, Morgan?
I got the strawberry lemonade pineapple.
Strawberry lemonade pineapple. What do you got?
Mine's the Dragon Slayer Rebel.
Oh, you're gonna slay some dragons,
some
on this
greenhead
trip?
dragons.
We were just listening to who's it say on there? As GQ Moody, I think.
Oh yeah,
or something. What's the name of that song? Do you remember?
Greenheads, right?
It's the Greenheads. Is that what the name of the song is?
Yeah.
I should have brought my other adapter so we could play a little sample for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are looking for music for duck season, let me give you a little hint. I think it's, like he said, it's called GQ. Just look it up on, is that on Spotify? Or where are you listening to?
Yeah, they're on Spotify. I listen to it just on YouTube, but they're on Spotify here too.
Yeah, so pull that up if you want something else to listen to. It's Renard Moody from 24/7. It's before he started 24/7. But it's kind of funny when you first hear it, but then after a while, it kind of catches you a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
I want some greenheads.
You start
I want them
singing
dead.
it. Catch yourself singing it throughout the day.
But we roll. Do you want to ask Jake where he's at? He said something about Johnny Law Dog under the overpass, but I don't know if he's in front of us or behind us.
Oh, he's in front.
He is?
By a little ways, yeah.
Are you tracking him?
Yeah, I just joined the circle. Yeah,
the 360.
He's way up there, actually.
So we're gonna throw Jake under the bus here and say that there's this app. What's the name of it?
Life 360.
Okay, he all summer. You might have to put that a little closer, Morgan. I don't know if it's quite. Seems like unless I don't have you turned up enough, maybe.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
There's this app called Life 360, and it basically, like, you can see where each other's at. It's like a GPS system, right?
It's creepy.
Can you message each other in that too, Morgan?
Yeah.
Do they have it on you? Are they tracking you?
No, I don't got.
You're free. You're
free.
Yeah. You're like a Navy SEAL.
Mom's probably tracked me about 100 times already.
Has she?
Probably.
Oh, you've always had that then?
Yeah,
okay.
Like me, Dad, Adam, and Mom have it.
Did it let you join the group?
Yeah, hopefully it didn't cancel me out of my own.
Your own one?
And I'll let you know when you arrive home and stuff.
Oh, really?
It's creepy.
Well, anyways, what I was going to say about Jake is he sends me and Thomas just now a link to join his little circle of Life 360 so he can see where our little secret spots are. I know that's what he's doing. See, and then he'll turn it off.
Yeah.
When he goes to lunch with his boss at work and all his breakfast stops when he's supposedly working. That's the inside joke we have. That him and Thomas are always not working as hard as they say they are. But anyways, I'm just giving him a hard time. But yeah, we're on the road. We're only a couple hours into the trip. We're pumped, to say the least, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I would say.
For sure.
Got, so it'll be myself, John, and Morgan hunting. Nathaniel and Jake are going there in another truck with his boat. And, which we would have liked to ride all together, but that's just too many guys and dogs in one boat. I think that'd be five guys, 2 dogs. Yeah. All the decoys is too much. So, fortunately, we're not riding together, but we're still having a good time. And I don't know, man. Morgan, what was your prep? Is it time to roll the windows? Do I need
Morgan
to crack the window?
them back there or what?
I've already had to crack the windows, these knuckleheads, a couple times.
You guys' ears popping?
Just warn me. I don't mind you do it. Just warn me.
Yeah.
So I can get the suction moving.
That one actually wasn't me. But
that wasn't me either.
I'm feeling one coming.
Smeller's a feller, you know what they say.
Smeller's the what?
Smeller's the feller.
Smeller's the feller.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't me this time. I'm trying to build up something.
No competition.
I should have ate my egg salad sandwiches last night.
Yeah, loaded up.
Well, Morgan, let's start with you first. What was your? Or no, we'll start with John. I don't want to catch you off guard, but like John, what was your packing? What do you got packed? Like what's? I know you've went out of town for duck hunting stuff, but this is kind of your first. Is this your first out of state duck?
Yeah,
trip?
out of state duck trip.
What's your packing look like? Like what'd you get together? There's stuff you're taking with you that you normally don't take, or how's that look?
Well, it's kind of like the same stuff mainly I use here, but maybe some warmer clothes and, some extra warm gear, maybe gloves and jackets I usually wouldn't bring in case, but some more ammo than I would usually bring, I guess, just in case. I might as well have it. Not a whole lot, though. Pretty much mainly the same.
Yeah. What gun are you shooting?
The A5. I think we mentioned it in the other podcast, but I got the Wicked Wings recently.
A5. What's the name of that pattern or the pattern on that gun again?
That's the vintage tan one.
That's right.
It's like that old.
Oh, they call
camo.
it vintage tan, even though it's camo. That's funny.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking by that name it'd be like.
I thought it was just like the old school camo. Like I thought that's what the name was at first, but
vintage tan. Yeah, that's a sweet gun. What choke did you put in that? You got the factory choke in there, right?
Yeah, I put them proved modified in there because the full. I think I texted you about it. You can't shoot lead out of it, or you can't shoot steel out of it.
Yeah,
only lead.
Right.
So I don't want to blow my barrel out.
Yeah, or bulge it or any of that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But yeah, it's just because it's still so hard and compressing it down that hard. That's why you buy the aftermarket choke, so you can shoot that if you want to. But dude, you know what? I didn't even think I should have offered this to you. I literally didn't think, or I would have totally let you do it. Is I could have gave you my kicks. High flighter full.
Oh, yeah.
But to be honest with you, you're shooting still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, see, that's what I was going to tell you is I think it says on there, maybe not, but that should be that'll be every bit of an improved modified with the still, even though I know that's what it says on it. But, like, if you were shooting bismuth out of that, it would have been a lot more open than an improved
It would have been
modified.
more, like, towards a modified than an improved.
So, that's still pretty tight. Mm-hmm. Before I started using aftermarket chokes, I was using that choke in my gun from my factory choke. Yeah, and
I was thinking about getting maybe the Kicks High Flyer, the Code Black Duck, or I don't know what I want to get, but I'm gonna probably buy some aftermarket choke. Just to have,
you don't
just
have to, like you don't. It's not totally necessary. It's just a preference thing, right? But like.
Yeah, I just like to have a full choke, if I ever wanted it. I kind of like shooting a full, but I guess it depends. If this improved modified shooting pretty tight, then there's no real need to. Yeah,
you need to throw it on some paper when we get back home.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to see or whatever. But are you what ammo are you shooting?
Just the cheap stuff. I actually did shoot it through this gun. I only took a couple shots at it though, on paper. Mm. It's the Federal Speed Shock, the 3-inch 2-shot. But I mean, I figure I just use the cheap stuff for now if it's pattern okay,
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Morgan, what about you? How was your packing look?
Pretty much just everything the same. One thing we did bring was the pecan pies.
Mm.
Oh, those are perfect.
Those are clutch.
Those are yeah. Those are my favorite. But now, like John said, pretty much everything that we use down there, just little warmer stuff. I'm going to be wearing some gloves this time.
Yeah. You brought gloves last time, didn't you? But you dropped them in the water
Dropped them in the water, got drenched.
Yeah. So you don't feel like, just for people listening, you guys don't feel like it's a whole lot more effort packing out of state than it is locally?
Not as much as I always overthink it. Like, I always overthink it, but then it's like once it comes down to it, it's really just the basics.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What gun are you shooting, Morgan?
I'm shooting the Franke Affinity 3-inch bottomland.
Yeah, that you got that for your birthday last year, right?
Yeah.
I remember. Because your birthday is in November?
It was 2 years ago.
Was it?
Our first
He's
Idaho.
had it for a while.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is our third Is this our third? Yeah, that's bouncy road probably. It's okay. Whatever. It is what it is. Sorry, folks, watching. It's kind of this road too, but this is our third time. So our kind of little bit of a what do you call it? Routine now is basically we take off not even that early, honestly, because it's not that bad of a drive for us where we're going, and then we'll get Cracker Barrel, up in the Sac area, and then we go to stop at Shields, which is awesome. Then we get our Dutch Bros. Jake loves
necessary.
that. That's an absolute must.
Always time for Dutch Bros.
Mm-hmm. And then go to Shields and pray that you don't spend too much money. But your dad has some stuff to buy, huh, Morgan? Because that deer hunt that Daniel has got coming up. Yeah. When's that? That's right when they get back, right?
We get back Monday, right?
Yeah.
They leave Wednesday.
Wow. Yeah.
They're getting back and going.
That's a quick turnaround. Are you going with them or just
no?
Them? Yeah. Oh, there is Johnny Law Dog. Man, they're way ahead. Oh, he's scanning too. Oh, that's the bad thing about having these headphones, and I think I can't hear that radar detector.
Oh.
Ooh, I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, nice.
He warned me. Man, Jake must be way ahead of us.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's 5 minutes ahead or something.
Did he get on the freeway? That cop?
I hope not. Big fat ticket would be nice right now.
Perfect. Way to get this trip really going.
Yeah, he's a ways ahead of us, actually.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're looking at him on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to think and pray about joining him on that 360. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The funny thing is you can turn it off, I guess, right?
Yeah, you can turn off your location. So, when we're not hunting together, you could just, turn it off or something.
Does it let the other person know, too, you did that?
Guys keep secrets from
Yeah,
their
it says
friends.
so-and-so has a notification, or is, what you call it?
All bets are off, man, duck season. Yeah, I don't care how close friends you are.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, for me, I'm shooting my 12 gauge on this trip. I was going to bring the 28, but I don't have a whole lot of ammo left for my 28. And I just do not. I want to save it for some other stuff that we're going to be hunting on. I don't want to use my ammo up on this one. But plus, I got to compete with these guys, man. We gotta make a game plan about that. We got to take the turn thing.
Yeah.
Man, last year, be like, okay, Morgan had I don't know, Morgan probably already had, 3 or 4 birds before I had any? Mm-hmm. You got yours quick, but I think it was because the first group, you got 2 in one shot, or 2, you doubled, right?
They landed on the water.
Yeah. And Nathaniel wasn't shooting because Kelly was her first hunt, so he wanted to watch her, make sure she didn't break or whatever. Well, I shot, man, you can't, if you miss one shot with these guys, man, I don't know, John maybe not so bad. I don't know how John is yet, but we've only been on we've been on a few hunts together.
We've been on a couple.
You never did that to me. If I was like, okay, I'm next shot, and then I miss one, and then you smoke them on.
Yeah. I don't think I did.
You haven't done that to me yet.
I've never done that yet.
Depends how much the
Nathaniel, though, that's a
me.
different story.
Oh, dude.
As soon as you shoot, he's firing all 3 shells.
Shoot.
Dude.
Okay, so it's my turn for pigeon hunting. It's like, boom, boom.
Yes.
I can't even get my second shot off.
Literally. I'll
just
talk
right
to him.
there.
Oh, he's out. We don't have to worry about him now.
Yeah.
It's just us 3.
Yeah, we'll play fair.
Yeah. The guy has to get at least 2 shots before you start backing him up. That's got to be the rule. Which hopefully, that's the other thing I was going to talk about. But let me not get sidetracked. Remind me to come back to the accuracy and the tracking your shots still. Okay. Don't let me forget to come back to that. But as far as me packing, it might be just a little different for me right now because we're taking the boat.
Yeah, you got a dog
the decoys
and
the dog. But that's pretty normal too for me, depending on where I'm going, right? Those are the same things I take. But you just know. I think the difference is when you know when you're going. And it's never did this bad. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's moving so much.
If we put it up against that radar thing.
It might be because that thing on the bottom of it too is making it slide. Usually I take that thing off.
I don't see either. Maybe that'll keep it in place. I don't know.
We'll see.
I might just shift it my way now.
That's fine. It don't matter. But I think because you're a long ways from home and you're going to be driving, and if you need some or forget some, you're stuck, right?
It's a lot more important.
Yeah. So I think that's
When
what puts the pressure
12
on
hours away.
a little bit more.
Okay. My goodness.
Comment, John.
There's a cop up or something up here because that thing keeps going
Holy.
off.
This thing is just sliding around. Sorry, guys, for whoever's watching this.
They're just getting some action. That's all.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I'd rather see a black screen than this.
But yeah, I don't know. Everything else, like I'm gonna shoot my 12 gauge. I'll be testing out that heavy metal extreme. I did test it out last year before it came out. They sent me a couple boxes of it. I really like it. So it's got, I talked about this before, it's 70% steel, 30% heavy shot. Not bismuth, it's actually heavy shot material now, so that stuff's deadly. And then I got some heavy metal too. But anyways, got the pattern master in there, and it's kind of stuck right now. I can't.
Yeah, welded in there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's welded because I know if I take my barrel off, that's a little trick too. If you don't know that, by the way, is you take your barrel off and throw it in the freezer for like 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, I've heard that shrinks it kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it comes out easy. So it's not, because I always take it out and clean it, but at the end of season last year, I don't think I did that with my 12 gauge for some reason. Good thing you're there, John, to keep fixing that for us.
always see the big hand half the time right in the lens.
Okay.
Huge shout out to John for fixing the camera.
Yes, thank you, John.
Yes.
But yeah, 12 gauge, heavy metal, got Rocky, got Kelly. We'll work them both, which is good for them for their steadiness, to make them not, break or anything like that when you have another dog. It's good for them to get to have to just watch sometimes. I've noticed it really makes the dog more steady, for sure. It's good. Then tonight, we will be eating Freddys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have never ate Freddys. You are missing out. You know what's not helping you with that camera, John, is the fact that we got so many turns right now.
Yeah.
If once we get on that straightaway, it shouldn't be doing that, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get this figured out right now. You guys be 100% honest, and I want to hear if anyone else, if you guys are watching the YouTube channel, you could comment.
Focus.
I want to know. Oh, no.
Morgan.
Hey, not all the way, though. There's a trick to it, Morgan. It's only, cracked. It causes the suction to pull the air out quicker. There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Seriously, I do.
Yeah. That's respectful.
Very respectful,
Yeah.
polite young man.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't want to smell that one either.
Oh,
That one was going to be bad.
why is it every road trip it's like this?
I know.
Just nasty. But anyways, what you guys got to pick. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel, you can comment. If you guys have had Freddys, you got to comment down in the comment section. Freddys or In-N-Out? It's okay. It don't matter, whatever. But let's talk through it, though. Why? If once you pick, you got to tell why. I'll let John, you go first. You've only had it once, though, so that's kind of hard, Honda.
I've had In-N-Out about 1,000 times, and I've only had Freddys once, so it's kind of not a fair comparison. But
do you think
when
because
I do
you had it less, that makes you like it more?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Like, I'll crave Freddys more than I do In-N-Out.
Yeah. But because you don't have it right around the corner.
In my opinion, I liked Freddys better, just because I don't get it as often probably, and when I had it, maybe it was just hyped up so much that, I don't know, we're about to try it again, so I'll have a true, I'll leave it down in the comments for sure.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's Freddys as of right now.
Okay. And now
Their
you tell me why.
Their fries are amazing.
Why are their fries better, though?
I don't know. They're so
Than In-N-Out.
crispy and thin, and you could eat about 1,000,000 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're so good.
Yeah. What about the hamburger?
The burger,
patties?
I think I like it better because the patties are so thin and crisp. Like they're seared so good, and they're all crispy on the outside. And they don't go light on the cheese either. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Word. And then their custard.
Oh,
their
yeah.
ice cream after that.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's amazing.
Morgan, what's your vote?
I don't even know. You put me on the wrong spot. Probably. So, I used to like In-N-Out way better than Freddys, but In-N-Out's going downhill, so I would probably pick Freddys.
I bet you it's because we have it so much.
What are you saying downhill? Like what's your?
I got an animal fry the last 4 times, and the cheese wasn't even melted.
Ooh, yeah, that
It was
good.
cold, and just all in one piece. When you take a fry and just take it off, it's usually like it gets its own piece of cheese and it just comes off real soft. Lately, it's been like you grab a fry with cheese on it and you pull the whole thing off.
Oh, man.
That is gross.
None of the other fries get cheese.
Well, and the fact that they're using like the American cheese, like the square, you know, like that doesn't help any because that stuff, if, like you said, if it gets cold, it's gonna lock back up.
Yeah.
No, that would make. I wouldn't care for that.
And plus, we eat it all the time.
True. It isn't kind of fair.
And their milkshakes are not the greatest. And Freddys, when I had one, it was off the hook.
Yeah.
Their ice cream or their custard or whatever is amazing.
That's the thing is I do appreciate the fact that In-N-Out is cheap. Yes. I will say that.
Yeah.
I mean, cheaper than Taco Bell now.
Yeah, you can get a burger, fries, and a drink for like $10 or something.
Yeah.
You can't even do that at Taco Bell right now.
No. And, yeah, I don't know. But now Freddys, now I can't remember their price. I can't remember if they're fair price or not, to be honest with you. We'll find out here tonight. But, I don't know. Like you said, there's a little more options, which I don't need a ton of options. I like the options In-N-Out has.
Yeah.
But, like, why is there not bacon on the menu somewhere there? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
That would
add a
whole new world to In-N-Out.
But now, for my vote, I guess, is that all your reasonings, Morgan? I wish we did have one in town so we could. That would be really the best fair assessment.
I will say one good thing about In-N-Out, their Dr. Pepper is always amazing.
Their root beer, too. I feel like most of their sodas are all really
Their drinks
good.
always taste the same, huh?
Yeah.
You know how else is like that, too? Is McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, their drinks always, their Coke tastes the same. It don't matter what McDonald's you go to.
Yeah.
Because nobody goes, too. And they're always full.
Their Sprite's amazing there, too.
Yeah. But, like, you go to, like, Taco Bell, one time you'll have a super sweet Pepsi, and then the other Taco Bell is flat. Then the other Taco Bell is like, oh, this one's amazing.
It's always super hit or miss with the Baja Blast there, too.
Yeah.
You either get it really good or it's just not good at all.
Yeah. Well, my vote, I'm going to vote Freddys all day long. And I know a lot of people listening to this probably have never had either one, maybe. Because if you're not from California, you haven't had an In-N-Out, which I think they have some out of state now. I want to say, or maybe not. Maybe I thought there was some maybe in Arizona. Maybe not.
There's one in Dallas, Texas.
Is there?
I was just about to say, I think Texas has
Really?
one.
Texas,
I didn't know that.
So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wondered when they were going to move state or, kind of spread out. But anyways, I'll pick Freddys all day long. And I've ate both enough times to say, because I just, like, In-N-Out's good. It's definitely a good hamburger. It's definitely good fries. Fries, you have to eat those in 3 minutes or they're nasty, in my opinion.
Once they get cold,
they get hard,
not good.
dude. They get cold and hard.
Mm-hmm.
Freddys doesn't do that. They still stay soft. So I don't know what it is. Maybe they're putting some in Freddys that's not supposed to be to keep it like that. I have no idea. But now the burgers are good at In-N-Out. We're just picking what one we like better. And I'm just saying Freddys because, like you said, I know they put some on those burger patties because they're nice and thin. They're like a smash burger almost.
Yeah.
For Freddys, but they got like that little crispy.
Those little crispy edges.
It's like I don't know what that is. If that's like,
I don't know.
Is that like a
it's like
cheese
char
or Parmesan or
like,
char? I don't know. It's weird.
No, it's good though.
It's
whatever it is.
amazing. And I don't know. I just like them. It's just my preference. Man, I can't believe I've never had that camera bounce around that bad like that.
Oh, no, it's just.
It's fine. I ain't really worried about it.
Spotlight.
Yeah, just hold it in your face the whole time.
Just John podcast.
But yeah. So there that debate is. I'm curious to see what people are going to say in the comments. I'm sure Thomas is going to, which he won't probably even listen to this, but if he was here, he would. You know what, though? Thomas has said, he goes, I'm going to pick In-N-Out, but he goes, it's a really close. He's just a loyalist. He's so loyal to In-N-Out. He loves that place.
I tell you what, we were craving it on the mountain last year, elk hunting.
I bet you were.
Man, we came back and got a big old In-N-Out burger.
Did you?
Yeah, that was one of the best In-N-Outs
I guarantee
ever.
I'd have loved it, too, at the moment.
Oh, man. Eating nothing but Mountain House for a week.
Now what? Now can you remember what I said we needed to come back to?
Were we talking about like pattern testing or something?
Just grab the camera and look at the bottom of it, that little bracket on there. Is that loose enough for you to unscrew and take off?
Oh, that's okay. Okay, you guys are going to have to look at the ceiling for a little bit.
Just don't stop recording, is all. But you got to... spin the
spinning
nut
around
too,
like
because that might just keep spinning. But that nut, is it getting looser?
I can get my pocket knife on.
Yeah, don't break your knife though.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
I gotta put that back on there, but for now we'll just leave it off. That way you can.
There we go.
Don't strip the bolt.
What did we say we were gonna come back to though?
Were we talking about pattern testing or I don't remember. There we go. That might help.
And I told you guys to remind me too.
What was it?
Yeah. See,
Oh, there we go.
do-
That's
yeah,
better.
it won't do it now. That
Are you
was that
guys'
thing.
ears popping?
Not yet.
Mine have been popping for like the last 10 minutes.
Can you guys hear yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I can barely hear me.
you can. You said you're green.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. How about this?
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Morgan's probably like
Is that
screaming
loud
into the
enough?
mic.
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay.
There we go.
Man, I said you guys to remind me, and now I can't remember what it was that I wanted to come back to.
Oh, keeping your your shells. Right, like keeping your
Okay, yes.
shot average.
Competition.
I know I talk about this a lot, and I definitely talk about this a lot before season and during season. But are you guys going to track? Did you guys track last year, like your shooting, like how many shells you shot per hunt?
Yeah, I got it right here.
I didn't. I wanted
Did you,
to.
Morgan?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Did you do your average for the whole season?
I think so.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm curious to see what you got.
I'm going to this
It was
year. I think
bad.
I'm going to get that freelance hunt
Are
stats,
you?
I think is what it's called.
Oh, yeah, because me and you talked about that on our last podcast.
Yeah, you'll
Dude, it's
actually,
so worth it.
I'll have to have you show
Yeah.
me in the Airbnb tonight. or
Yeah,
whatever.
well.
But yeah, I mentioned it in the last podcast, but me and Adam are doing that competition. So we'll see who comes.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out
Yeah,
the
that's
winner
right.
of
Yeah,
that.
you and Adam are going to do that.
He'll probably beat me, but I mean, you can't let him think that.
No.
I don't know if he'll listen to this or not.
I
He
don't know.
probably
You
will.
never know, though, dude. You never know.
Yeah.
No, we
It-
didn't keep shells.
What do you mean?
Just ducks.
Oh, I thought you.
You
I
just
thought
said
you guys
could-
were tracking.
Yeah.
We
Uh.
started, I think, but I don't think we ever finished it because it was too bad.
No, but I mean, but here's the thing, right? Though, like, how do you get better? Like, you won't know if you're ever getting better if you're not tracking. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really try to keep it this year, though. I know it's kind of hard. What happens is you get sidetracked. You're in the hunt. You kind of forget. Like, oh man, did I bring a full box? I only have half a box. You kind of lose track where you're at, but you really should try because it'll make you take better shots than you normally would and take your time more.
Yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
you're still going to rush shots and miss, but let's say if you rushed 75% of your shots on the first shot, because that's what we do, right?
Oh yeah.
The first one's always kind of like the rush one.
It's just to shoot it and make it flare shot.
Yeah.
90% of the time. It's just like throw it, boom. Okay, now I can shoot it on the second one.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's our mentality.
it
and
is.
Subconsciously, we do that. It's like we don't take our time on the first
No.
one.
And
We're
what
not
are the
even going
odds?
for the kill.
What are the odds of you killing a duck on the third shot?
Not
Flying
very
away.
good. Not very good.
Yeah, unless it's like fluttering right there and
Yeah.
you miss it twice. There's no reason to take the third shot.
Right. Guess who does it?
Me.
These guys.
Yeah,
Us. Myself. Who's got two thumbs
yeah.
and shoots the third shot every time? No, so I tell you what, that has made me take more time because I know it's going to show up in my numbers, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to make the good shot. But it helps more than you think over the period of a whole season. Because let's say on each hunt, maybe it's only one time that you don't rush that first shot, and you go on 25, 30 hunts that year. That's a whole box of shells
Yeah.
wasted, which I'm being very nice saying that. It's probably a lot more than that, but that's like a whole box of shells. You rushed the first shot.
Yeah.
Wasn't even that
Just
you made
wasted.
a bad shot. Yeah,
That's not including third shots, the third shell.
right. Or your misses, period. Where
yeah,
you miss
just
all
your
three.
bad misses that you just don't
That's
take
just
your time on.
right off the top saying, "Oh, I just shot because I just bad habit of just throwing still out there on the first one." You know?
Or your super high shots, which I'm not saying I'm perfect about shooting high shots either. I'll take a high shot if it's a slow day. I mean, it's probably not the best thing, but
Yeah.
like I don't go crazy. But if you're shooting out to 40 or 50 yards, it's like that's a long ways.
Yeah.
And the odds of you actually hitting that bird is not very good.
And then the other thing is maybe possibly crippling it too.
Yeah, you cripple the bird, and then you got a wounded bird out there you can't even find. It's still alive. It's not
That's
the
where
greatest idea.
That's where you start walking that ethical line. We're like, well, maybe that's why that shot's too far or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we'll get that set up. So, if you guys haven't heard on the last podcast, I'll just tell you right now. Like, if you go to the North American waterfowler.com, my friend Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting has had that for quite a long time now. He's actually upgraded it a lot. Now you can, I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually put your dog's picture in there. Like, you can pick a dog. Mm-hmm. So you can put whatever, like 3-4 dogs in there if you want, if you had a couple dogs, and pick which dog was on that hunt. Click on that. You can add the dog. You can add the retrieves.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can keep track your dog's retrieves too. So that's a sweet new upgrade this year that they do. You can put pictures in of the hunt. You can upload them. So like, and this is all personal, right? Like, it's not shown
it's
to
like
the
your
public.
own little log kind of deal.
And you can put picture of that hunt in that log, and so you can like, oh yeah, it was that one. You know, besides just seeing the numbers or whatever. So it keeps all your totals, so you can look at your totals over the lifetime. So I think this will be my 4th season with that app, so I can see my lifetime birds. Like, oh, you've killed 470 birds in the lifetime of this app. You've shot this many shells. It's cool.
That's really cool.
It really is. It's something neat to look back. But you're also building that documentation of what was good. Like, you know, like, was this refuge good during this time, or was it really bad? You know, every hunt you have in November. So, anyways. Yeah, the NorthAmericanWaterfowl.com. He's the app. There's an app, too, you can download. You can go up and look that up. He is changing the look of that app, though. It's just got like a mallard on the front of it. It's like an orange background with the white outline of a duck. So, anyways, I think that's all we'll pretty much cover on this one. We talked about In-N-Out and Freddys. Talked about packing. I talked about whatever we just talked about.
Yeah.
Is there birds out there? Huh?
We talked about guns and ammo.
Yep, guns and ammo. So
there's not a bird out there.
No. I've never seen a bird out there in that water.
They're
ever.
all in the river.
Yeah. It's good looking pond though too.
So anyways, well, Shields is our next stop, and guys, thanks for listening on this. Hey, do me a favor. You know, I've been asking this a little bit more lately, but to help it grow, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you're already subscribed. Just takes a little effort, no effort. Pretty much just tap the thumbs up button on there, and on Spotify, if you want to just give a 5-star review, that's all. You don't have to say nothing or type nothing. Just tap the 5 stars when you listen. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, you can actually leave a review, write something, whatever. But we always appreciate your guys' feedback, and we appreciate your guys' support. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.